Good morning all and welcome to the Spot Desk on Wednesday the 8th of July. I hope everybody is well. Now, one of the charts I'm going to show you today, or first up in this first video, is gold. Okay, we all know that dollar is moving up at the moment. I personally think that the longer term outlook for the dollar is slightly better than perhaps a lot of the analysts are going to give it credit for, and I do believe that it's going to move up. It's having a bit of a problem at the moment, and I'll just see if I can show you. There we go. Get you the 4-hour chart here, the dollar index. Here is my daily 50 moving average. This is the main stickling point for the dollar at the moment. If it breaks through there, it moves aggressively up. If it doesn't break through there, you're going to see it fall off, which is going to be make this video a complete waste of time. But I'm going for the fact that although we might bounce between these two levels for the time being, our daily 20 and our daily 50, I do think at some time we're going to see a golden cross here, and this 20 is going to cross this blue 50, alright, and that's going to allow it to advance up a little further. Okay, now on the back of that, this gold is going to fall. If dollar moves up, gold will fall. If it falls through this 912, 913 level, it will fall aggressively, perhaps even down to 871. Okay, you can see the formation, how this is shaping up. Look at these again, these two moving averages, my thick red and my thick blue. That is my daily 20, my daily 50. They're crossing now into the bear area. Okay, let me just zoom this in for you. I've got a couple of additions on this chart just to make it, to the brand new novice, it's going to be difficult to read. But if you allow me to explain it, the guys and girls that have used our templates for some time should pick it up pretty easily. Okay, so this is a 4-hour chart still. My monthly pivot is up here, my weekly pivot is here, and my daily pivot is here. Correct formation for these to start, this market to start falling. Okay, my daily 20 is now crossing my daily 50. Okay, so that's now looking bearish. My 4-hour 50 is up here, my 4-hour 20 is down here. A little bit spread perhaps, maybe so, but again, the 20 below the 50, so bearish. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in a little bit further. You can see these dotted lines here. On a 4-hour chart, this is my 60-minute 20 and my 60-minute 50, all in correct order. Okay, so I've got my 60-minute trend, my 4-hour trend, and now my daily trend, all agreeing with these monthly pivots and weekly pivots and daily pivots. Everything's agreeing, saying this is going to fall. Alright, now I do believe it is a little tiny bit at minus 136, a little bit oversold at the moment. Let me just chuck that onto a 60-minute chart for you, and you'll be able to see a slightly different picture. But again, these same averages. On my 60-minute chart, here's my 4-hour 20 and 50, which we know about. Here is my 60-minute 20 and 50, the solid blue and red. And below the dotted ones, on my 60-minute chart, I now have my 15-minute 20, my 15-minute 50. Okay, and this, I do believe, is my 5-minute 20, which I'm not entirely sure about whether that should be on there or not. But I quite like it when we do it. We use it to play specific breakouts. I like to wait for that to go through the breaking area, opposed to the actual candle itself, because it stops me getting whipped around and spiked out for small amounts. But you can see here, at this stage, the writing's on the wall. But you could have got pipped in probably down here, but with using this little moving average here, it's allowed me to stay out of this trade until this is coming down here, and I would have probably got an entry around about the 929, 930 level. Alright, so that's why I'm using that, and I just think, alright, I've got to change the colour. Okay, I agree with that. But potentially it's quite a nice, simple and easy thing to use once you get to understand how it works. So what I'm thinking here, I want to see a little retracement. I would like to see that little retracement up a little bit. Get an entry around about 923 to 924. Yeah, around about this sort of level. Anywhere around these averages. If we can get in there, then great. Okay, let's just move that back a little bit. So our first target will be this 912. So we're getting it at 922, let's say, 923. There's 100 points down to there. That might double top, it might not. But with 100 points, who cares? The suggestion is, once it gets down there, bank 3/4, let it retrace, and then add another 3/4 at a better price, perhaps at the current price, 916, 920, something like that. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking for a short gold. I want an entry around about 923. I want a stop loss up around about the 926. Okay, and I'm going to first target this 912 region. Second target, if that does break that level eventually. Ooh, I haven't even got it on there. It's so big. Second target on this could be anywhere down here. You might even be able to hold it all the way down to this 871. You know, it's a long shot. It is a long shot that it's going to fall all the way down to there. But every opportunity, what usually happens when we move through these averages, when we move through the 20, we usually go and find the 50, don't we? Okay, so like here, for example, we've broken through the 20, we've gone and found the 50. Yeah, so here, there's no reason why this couldn't do that after a little bit of messing around. No reason why it couldn't fall down. This is even trying to slant down again now. So are we going to see a golden cross on this at some point? It's hard to decipher. I'm not going to put too much emphasis on anything. Yes, there probably are some better trades out there, but I'm thinking if we can get a nice entry on this for a 40-point risk, you know, even if you use quarter stake or something like that, the potential for this 920 down to 870. What's that? 550 bucks, 500 points. It's not bad, is it? It's probably a bit more than that actually. Near enough 600. But that's what I'm thinking. That's the gold. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.